Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry.
Thank you, Backstage Pass.
Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry.
Thank you, Backstage Pass.
Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry.
Thank you, Backstage Pass.
Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game looking to make a career in the games industry.
Thank you, Backstage Pass.
Backstage Pass college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry.
Thank you, Backstage Pass.
Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry.
Thank you, Backstage Pass.
Folks, welcome back to the Alpha Series Season 2, sponsored by Prestige Group, associated in association with Backstage Pass. And I'm Zataxter alongside Edge, and we've got to witness 3 of the incredible matches between incredible 6 teams. In fact, Edge, which is the best match so far in your books?
The best match has to be the last one, obviously, right? I mean, that was something. I mean, 2 big names there going head to head against each other, Reckoning and WDK. But right now we have another big match going on. That is Orgless 5 versus Weird Esports. It's gonna be the map of Essen once again, 3rd Essen for the day. But right now, Orgless, they'll be on the defensive half, and Esports, that is, I'm sorry, they'll be on the attacking half. So without any delay, let's just jump right into the agent selection right here. I mean, it's going to be incredible. It all depends on the agent selection as well.
Yeah, soon enough we should have agent select on our screens, and yes, we do. Astra Sky pick coming through. We've seen that last time around. I believe it was the second match. The first match we sent this today. But yeah, pretty similar picks coming through from both teams, with the only difference being, of course, Omen and Astra on either side. Soa pick on either side as well. Killjoy is a constant. Jet is a constant. Mind you, double duelist pick over at Weird Esports.
Yep, and it's not Jet Reyna, it's Jet and Phoenix. Another flashing agent though, another flashy agent that is. Storm is really good on that KJ, let me tell you that. And MF God, ooh, the way he plays is also strong. And Rio, that's his signature hero, Sova. So they'd be going on head-to-head against Orgless 5. Now that is another incredible team, right? Nivester is absolutely insane on KJ. Rex, Sova, we all know him. And Kev plays on that guy absolutely beautifully. Logista on that Astra. And that Bullseye. There's a reason why he has that name. That's because he has absolutely incredible aim. It's on point. It's Bullseye on Jet. So it's going to be Bullseye versus Bad Love most of the time. Let me tell you that. It's going to be either of them on top of the scoreboard. I'm already saying it.
All right. An early prediction on who will be the top fragger. Something we'd have to wait till the very end. But yep, as you'd expect, both Jets on the forefront is what you're predicting. I'd say if Sazmi can remotely even match Bondef from Reckoning, who played second fiddle to his teammate Jay and pretty done well, that Jet Phoenix combo we saw last match, if it can repeat itself here, Weird Esports might just be able to take it home. But then again, we've barely gotten to round number 1, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. On the defense, we've got the likes of Orgless 5, and on the offense, we've got Weird Esports. This is going to be a treat to wrap it up today, isn't it?
It is going to be a treat to watch indeed. And we see 4 goals picked up on the side of Orgless 5. And Weird Esports, they have 2 goals and 3 players on that light shield. So it's going to be incredible. Looks like it's going to be a hit coming in, but at the same time, you see KJ lurking towards that beam, making sure that no one pushes it. So Storm, let's see if he has something in store for us. And that drone is going to spot one of the players. And I think KJ has already been spotted. Did he? I don't think he's spotted. Oh no. Jet is not spotted. It's going to be insane. And Bullseye will take down Bad Love. He was not spotted. And now he's back to safety. And that Cloudburst is going to make sure to delay the push. And Orgless 5 with the advantage early on in the round.
Yeah, rather quickly they take position on A site, expecting a possible push, but little do they know they're headed towards B. But then again, it's not like they've completely left B, have they? They've got the likes of some pretty impressive players of their own, the likes of Rex as well as Naive Jester on B side that can hold them off enough to ensure their teammates rotate. They're a player down, Weird Esports, but how much will that affect as they come through to the site? And just like that, they should have sight, but little do they know, Naive Jester is messing about in boathouse, fails to pick off MF God, but makes sure he gets Sazmi F instead.
Now MF God in a 1v3. This side's kind of low. If he gets the kill on the Bullseye, that is, I'm really sorry. But he will not, because Bullseye, as I said, the aim is the name of the game, and he will have a really good aim throughout the game. And it's popping out right from the get-go, right? I mean, that's scary. If Bullseye starts popping off from the get-go, it's going to be scary for Weird Esports. They should not let that happen. And Orgless, they did have the advantage, but then the site was actually given away. But Logista from that CD position, getting a double kill was crucial. And that happened. And Orgless 5, they made a smooth retake on towards that B side there, his attack.
Yep, precisely. Looking at the agent comps now that I look at it like further off, like just getting my head into things and stuff, we can really expect to see what could have ended, how it would have ended WDK versus Reckoning Esports if we had Sensei throughout the match, because very similar agent comps. Of course, we didn't have an Omen and Astra as well, but yeah, I think we can expect this match to go into overtime. Now I'm being a little too similar with my words almost. I did expect the first match to go into overtime. I did expect the third match to go into overtime. And how likely is it for this match to go into overtime, right?
Yes, but I think if any match has the highest probability of going into overtime, it's this one rather than the last one, to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, Orgless and Weird Esports, both of these teams are basically on the same level, is what I feel like.
Okay.
I mean, addition of Bad Love to the Weird Esports did push them up a little too much. Like that's a really good boost to the team, to the composition. But once again, Orgless 5, they've been a really good team throughout, like since they were formed, right? They are a really good team. They have taken some big names down as well. So right now, I think it's a technical timeout being called, but it gives enough time for them to come up with a new strat, and also give them enough time to come up with, a decision to take it. Whether it's going to be an eco or is it going to be a force buy? Because if we had force buys this and wins the round, then you know what happens. The third round will go into their favor as well. So that is something to think about here, because the aim on the players of the Weird Esports team is really good. And right now, the side of Orgless 5, they're still trying to figure out Weird Esports game style. So this is the time to strike them and hit them with surprise, because moving on further into the game, they'll have a better, both these teams will read each other out, and they'll have a better understanding of what's going to happen.
Yep, I'm sure. As we already saw, the first pistol round was rather touch and go for both teams, right? They did try their best of holding B's side as much as they could, but failed to do so, Orgless 5. But yeah, early rounds, as we mentioned, and looks like we'll be holding off for longer than expected.
Yeah, we do have a limit on the time pause, though. Yeah.
What do you think the play might just be over at Weird Esports? How well do you think they can do on defense as well? We haven't seen an equalized side switch, right? If anyone got their heads twisted by those words. We never saw a 6-6 on either of the matches today, did we? It's always been 4-8, 5-7. 2 matches went to 4-8. 1 match was 5-7. So do you think we might just see 6-6 at the half, and thereafter we might see Weird Esports just switch it up on defense? Or do you think both teams just have equal chance going into the other side of winning this, or if not overtime, as you mentioned?
Well, we did see the team with duelists win the game last time.
Yes.
So if you take a quick look at the agent composition, it's Orgless 5 with 1 duelist and Weird Esports with 2 duelists. So if the score's gonna be 6-6, I think since Weird will be on the defensive half, it's gonna be a bit hard with 2 duelists. But at the same time, one of them can actually just push out and get the flank or get the information, right? So maybe they can pull it out. And since it has already happened the last time, I think they might have a slight edge according to statistics, right? According to stats, though, that is on paper. Not really sure if that's going to be the case. It all depends on the gameplay as well. So with that, I think we are back, and actually we see another pause coming in. But I did see them buy a few guns, Weird Esports, but now they have sold it all, and they're sitting on classics. It's going to be an eco. It's not going to be another eco. It's just the second round. It's going to be an eco coming in from them. But okay, we're live an eco round, so this is going to be an easy round for the side of Orgless. But this should be an easy round unless Weird comes up with some weird gameplay and pulls out the miracle.
Yeah, the amount of credits they've invested into this round clearly needs it to go into their favor. Bullseye's on the ghost, however, as he tries to get a bit of info on A-main, and as we've seen before in both the Ascent matches, Cubby is the play as they go towards Logista with the gravity well, picks off 1. Kev on the other side picks off 1. Logista was able to get 2. Bullseye comes through for the team, and Kev wraps it all up to wrap up the pistol round for Orgless 5. Impressive.
13 seconds. I think that was it. 13 seconds.
Yeah.
That's all it took for the side of Orgless 5 to absolutely eliminate all the players on the side of Weird Esports. And right now, I see an operator picked up on Bullseye already. 4 specters and an operator. How wise is that? What do you think, Zeta? How wise do you think is that decision? With 4 specters, do you really think Bullseye should take that operator in the 3rd round? I think he should just go for a bonus, maybe a specter or a stinger, and then get the operator out.
Yeah, but you've been very, hoping that Bullseye will be on the top, if those are the right words I've chosen. So if anything, I'm gonna back you up on that. As he approaches Storm, who is at spawn, he's expecting Storm, I'd expect, but he will peek and pick him off.
Yeah,
clearly
right.
You were right, Edge. Down goes Bullseye with that operator.
I mean, that That's just unfortunate. And oh, Nivester goes down to Storm as well. So now that operator is doomed. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Whoever picks that operator right now is gonna get taken down, and Rio gets a kill. Direct. Rio gets a double. Rio gets a triple.
Oh,
I mean, we were waiting all this time for Rio to come back, right? And yeah, I mean, now you know why they waited all this time for him to come back, because his aim.
yeah.
It's just too good. And a free weapon upgrade, by the way, fellas. A free weapon upgrade from a Phantom to an Operator. And now Bad Love has that Operator, and we all know what he can do with it. And Poolside, with that, with that Operator to the cheap Operator, the budget Operator, that's the Marshall.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate.
But I'm gonna ask this, right? How wise is it to be on the attack with the Operator? It is in the hands of the Jet. Yes, you have another duelist for support as well. You got Sazmi F, so it's not completely a bad scenario. Looking at his KDA right off the bat, maybe Operator is what he needs to shift things in their favor more. Weird Esports, but looks like they'll be heading towards A, just for some info, as Storm checks for info at mid. Little does he know, he's got Bullseye right behind the boxes at Cubby. Bullseye peeks, misses, gets taken out by Storm. Just like that, they're a man down, Orgless 5.
Orgless 5, Bullseye, man. And as you were saying, I think, yeah, you were saying that I mean, you were asking if it's a violation for the Bad Love to have the Operator on the attacking side. I mean, sometimes it does work out, right? So let's see if it actually works out. But right now, SazBF gets a kill on the Logista, and Storm is making it work. He gets the kill on the Sky. He does not take the left corner. It's going to be Nivester getting the kill on the Storm. Now down to a 2 vs 4 retake situation here. 45 seconds on the clock. And Satak, take it away.
Yeah, to think that it almost seemed like Orgless 5 was on the front foot as they approached A site Weird Esports. Quickly turned it around like you would expect the attackers to. And Bad Love approaches from Catwalk. Yeah, if anyone's coming through to tree, probably best not to. And Rex is gonna try his luck and gets eradicated almost instantly. Just like that, it's down to Naive Jester. He's gonna try and save, I presume, as the rest of the folks over at Weird Esports backs off, trying to save their own guns. But if he does try to head back to his spawn, he's got company. That's Bad Love with the Operator, waiting for him to just come out. Bad Love's on the Operator. Walk into my crosshair, fellow opponent. Will he? No, he'll die to the spike instead.
Miscalculations?
Perhaps.
Ouch. That was really unfortunate for Nivester. But yeah, that's going to be another round in the favor of Weird Esports. And now you see Orgless on an eco. And Bad Love, yeah, he did get the first goal with the Operator. Then so the confidence is going to be rising up. That's what you need. And Rex is still sitting on that, 0 for now. At least no kills. But as soon as he starts getting kills, his confidence is going to be boosted up, and that's all he needs, to be honest. Because Rex on Sova is really, really good. You did see the shock dart lineups as well, but unfortunately he did not connect it last time because there was no one. But once again, you see the lineups, it's perfect. It's just that it's just unfortunate that actually there's no one there. But Logista in a really good position there. I don't know why he didn't peek at the same time as Kev. Really unfortunate.
Yeah, really I mean, when you've got a teammate on the other side, you're depending on him in some ways or the other. But mind you, he's on the Classic, so maybe we're expecting too much from him. Regardless, they're down a man yet again, Orgless 5. And Weird Esports seems like they're heading towards B side instead. And wouldn't be a wrong call, would it? B side almost looks completely clear with the turret to worry about. Bullseye gets taken out at A heaven. And Shock Dart for Shock Dart goes Sova and Sova. Seems like they're committing to A after all.
It's gonna get burned to crisp. Ah, boy, that flash and hard hands, that was absolutely perfect. Paranoia plus hard hands, and Rio gets a kill on the Rex. Now down to a 1 versus 4. Nivester the only one alive there, and he's gonna get peeked by Rio any second. Is that gonna be the case? It's gonna be Recon coming into play. He's not gonna spot Nivester, so he's just gonna stand there. And Spike is still towards A main. What are they doing? If Nivester gets the kill here, it's gonna be absolutely insane, but that's not gonna be the case. Rio once again gets himself a triple. Gets the turn on the board for the side of Weird Esports as well. And it's going to be a buy round once again. A full buy round for the side of Orgless 5.
Yep. Round for round, we've been going between Weird Esports and Orgless 5. And the Operator is out on either side this time around. Bullseye is on the Operator yet again. He's on light shields as well. Let's see which Jet can handle the gun as best.
Right here.
as possible. In fact, I still haven't seen picks as effectively from Bad Love, but then again, mind you, he's on attacker's side, so you'd expect him to play a little conservatively, even as a duelist. He's got Sazmiev for company, so he doesn't have to stress too much, does he? But looks like he'll be the first one peeking. After all, at B main gets quickly, backed off by the Nebula, and down goes the lockdown as well.
The attacking lockdown and the running back being used as well at the same time. Let's see if that is gonna help them whatsoever. I mean, the side is completely open right now. Sky, he's gonna flash and come out. That's a beautiful flash by Kev. Gets a kill on MF. God, listen. No, Kev gets a double. Bad Love, you really need to make a play here, man. Otherwise, everything's gonna go mayhem for your side right here. And Cosmic Divide coming into play by the defenders. Oh, Nivester, perfect positioning, perfect wall, to be honest. But Sazmiev will take down Nivester with Storm. Gets a kill as well, while Rex will trade him out. Beautiful flash by Rex. Actually, by Sazmiev, I'm sorry. Rex was actually flashed there. Now we're in a 2 versus 1. What do you think? What do you think are the chances of Sazmiev clutching this 1v2?
I think they'd expect him to, but then again, Bullseye is still in play in mid-market, and they've got Logista to worry about. But yeah, Bullseye, it'll be crucial to see how he'll play this off. He is expecting someone in CT. Got to see him as well. He's gonna bait him out. Hot hands are out, but right above comes Bullseye. Should be able to pick him off, but instead it's kill for kill. Looks like Bullseye staying alive paid off after all.
Yeah, I mean, him staying alive did pay off in the end. And but that kill, like, how the hell did he get that kill onto Logista there? I missed that. But yeah. Hot hands, yeah, that is true. But Sazmiev, that was weird by the way. Bullseye missing a few shots there. He was watching the, I mean, he could see the head, right, of Sazmiev, and he missed, unfortunately. And right now it's gonna be another buy round for the side of Weird Esports. And you did see the Bad Love not opting for that operator anymore because he's missing a few shots. That usually never happens, by the way.
Let's stay on Bad Love then as he heads towards mid, trying to pick off anyone who's trying to be audacious in mid-market. They're going to buy time. That is the wolf coming through from the other side. But yeah, looks like they're just waiting for some info at mid and probably might consider the cubby push yet again. Although Storm is incredibly close to B main, expecting someone over at Orgless 5 to be a little, hungry for kills perhaps. And so is MF God at A main, but it's a cubby push coming through from Bad Love. Seems like he drops a cloud burst and backs off.
Backs off, and Nivester gets a kill on the Storm. That's a trade. They're now back to a 4 versus 4. 50 seconds on the clock, and the spike is still towards that B main area. But look at KJ, he's in a really tough spot. Nivester gets one. Getting another one. Nope, it's gonna be Bad Love getting the kill. And now Seekers are out, but Bullseye, boom! What a beautiful shot on the Bad Love. That's gonna be a 2 versus 3. Rio will be planning the spike, and then of course position is known, but doesn't really matter. Kev will still go down. Blaze available, Hunter's Fury available on the side of the Esports. So let's see who's gonna be using what. It's gonna be Hunter's Fury being used, and I mean Bullseye with that. Storm still, he's gonna get taken down through the box. Logista in a 1v2, 125 versus 150 plus 150. Can he pull it off? What do you think, Zach?
I think he'll want to take out Rio instantly, but come on, it's Rio. He's not going to let that happen now, is he? That easily. Logista gets picked off. 3-4 as the scoreline stands, but still in favor of Weird Esports. Yeah, I'm expecting this to keep going on and on, round for round, unless there's a hiccup in the mental of a couple of these players. We haven't seen Bad Love step up as much as we'd expect him to. Bullseye as well, he's still, on the back foot in some fronts, but he's able to pick off his opponents as much as he's required to by his team. So clearly, right now, if Bad Love switches it up, Weird Esports is probably set for a win, but currently that's not the case.
That is not the case as of now. Bad Love, for some reason, is not yet popping off, right? Maybe because, it's going to take a little bit of time there for him to pop off. And as soon as he pops off, let me tell you that, it's going to be insane. But right now, MF God with a kill on the Naves opening things up towards the B side. It's going to be him running towards the B. And you can already see Bad and Sazmiev already having that market control. It's on Rex, and he's going to get taken down. Bad Love with a tap and runs away instantly. Now in a 3 versus 5, there's no way this should be around in the favor of Orgless 5. But just as I say that, Logista will get the kill, and both have another one. Down to a 3 versus 3 just like that. 2 weapons retrieved. Or is he? The weapons are actually not retrieved yet. because they were really far away. But a Sheriff on the hands of Bullseye is going to get dropped because Storm just took him down. Now in a 2 versus 3 with 43 seconds on the clock. The attack, take it away.
I'd expect this push not to really pay off in Orgless's 5's favor, considering they have the advantage via Esports in terms of guns. And yeah, with the Classic, there's not much you can really do. And he's got one guiding light to his favor. At best, he can pick off one, but that turret's clearly not helping his cause one bit, Kev. And he's gonna get pushed almost instantly by Storm, who's kind of cornering him as much as he can. And yeah, I think this is pretty much sorted, or is it? Kev picks off Storm, gets one, however, won't be able to get the defuse, takes down Bad Love as well. He's gotten 2 down. Can he get the last one down? No, he won't in time. Gets taken out by the spike, but did enough damage, I'd say, considering it was an eco over at their side. Orgless 5.
Ready, dude. I mean, he was ready for that pick from Bad Love. And yeah, you were right. He did not get the defuse, but it did deal a lot of damage to the economy and at the same time the confidence levels on the side, especially on Bad Love, right? Bad Love was feeling himself then, feeling good, getting those couple of kills, and then him getting taken down at the end with a beautiful headshot by Sky. That's gonna damage the confidence levels, and that's exactly what you need to do. You need to win the mind games first. You need to make sure the confidence levels on the side of your opponents are really low. But right now, Esports still have a 2-round lead. So let's see how it goes off.
Yeah, one would think that this might just be countered by an ultimate ability from Naive Jester, but it's not been happening. SazmiF with the run it back wasn't able to get one, but gets Kev instead. Logista gets 2 in the process. They've entered site via Esports, and I'm surprised how they're passing the spike around. You don't want to bite for time right now, Weird Esports. You got company in A Heaven, and that's Bullseye with the operator. He's peeking every angle he can find at A Heaven, and they're watching flank as well. Weird Esports might just go in their way unless we see Bullseye buck it up.
Yep, with the fight has been taking for a while now, so around 40 seconds on the clock. Hunter's really coming into play, and ooh, this perfect spray down coming in from KJ through the smoke there, but Rex on the other hand gets a kill on the banner with the Hunter's Fury. Now down to a 3 vs 3. It's actually doable with the operator in hand as well, but the turret is gonna be dealing a lot of damage there onto Sova as well. And Bullseye is down to 25 points of health. They don't want to risk the losing of the operator there. I think it's wise to the clock's ticking, and it's ticked a bit too much right now. So they're gonna go for the save, and Weird Esports, another round in their favor. 6 rounds already on the board for them.
Impressive hold by them. They all decided to hold at A main instead of risking a single player on site, maybe even generator. And good calls by them through and through. I think that's exactly what they'd want. And right now, they also have 2 ultimates in their hand as well, on the Omen as well as the Blade Soma on Bad Love. So I'd say if they can pick off one more round and go in a defense with an advantage, that's precisely any team would want, right, on Ascent. But then again, Orgless 5, I think they still got a few tricks up their sleeve.
They do. Orgless 5, they're still waiting. I mean, look at that positioning from MF God. As soon as he peeks, Bullseye's ready! Woo! Timing could not have been worse for both of them. At the same time, one of them is lucky though, because one of them would have been taken down there. But right now, we see KJ having that ultimate available. Lockdown is still available. Blade Starman coming on the side is available for the side of Weird Esports. That's about it. And the spike is towards that A area right now. And beautiful BAMs coming in from MF God. Not going to be connecting any, but if he does that peek one more time, and so Weird, what are you doing? That was weird coming in from him. But yeah, Bullseye, he will manage to take that kill into his favor. And now for the first time in a really long time, Orgless 5 having a man advantage early in the round.
Yeah, exactly what they need as the paranoia comes through from the other side and committed a push. But can MF God get through it? Guiding Light comes out and he will be picked off just like that. Now if Jester gets Bad Love on the other side, you might just want to get that spike plant, Weird Esports, because now you're on the back foot. But then again, SazmiF right there, making sure the Seekers don't stand a chance against him. Storm will bide his time and Catwalk as well. 2v4. How much can they do to turn this around for themselves? Then again, I'd really expect them to save, considering we've got the likes of Logista and Knife Jester, especially Knife Jester with the operator. Didn't even stand a chance against SazmiF. What is happening? They've been able to pick one off. The clock is ticking, however, and down goes Sazmiev, and not for long, Rex will get Storm. Another round win for Orgless 5. And yep, that's precisely what they need right now. They want to finish this half off with a 6-6 scoreline. Yeah, it's a matter of judgment whether Weird Esports can pick off a round or two soon enough, considering they have 3 ultimate abilities, like I've mentioned before, still in their hands. Yep, you can expect this to go down to 4-8 into the half.
It can go 4-8. But at the same time, I don't think Orgless will let that happen. I'm looking more like 5-7, to be honest. I think this round is going to go in the favor of Orgless 5. And as soon as that goes, MF God will not have economy, but Storm can actually drop him, right? So let's see what happens. Now I see a Blade Storm being activated on this on Battle, if I'm not wrong. Yep, that's going to be him. And the drone is going to spot out multiple players there towards that B. 2 players spotted. And did not tag anyone, unfortunately. But look at Cage's position. That is Nivesta, if I'm not wrong. I'm really sorry. That's Storm, actually. Being chased by the alarm bot there. He's scared. He's scared. He's going to run back. And now the alarm bot... Oh, I think he misplaced it. Ouch, he misplaced it. That's going to hurt. But Storm's position is crucial as of now. 3 players now, actually, making their way towards the A side. So rushing B right now would be the best decision for the side of Weird Esports.
Yeah, and they might just have things towards them, considering Blade Storm's out by Bad Love. But then again, down goes Storm on the other end. Not something you'd want to see a lurker go down. Now they'll have enough info to ensure they are going for a committed B push. That's the run it back from Sazmiev. Bullseye backs off completely. They're trying to hold them off for just enough time to ensure the likes of their teammates come through to B side. Down goes Rex to Bad Love. Another one with the Blade Storm. Is there anyone that can stop him? Well, it's a matter of time, isn't it? It's a 4v3 as we speak. Cosmic Divide coming through, and they'll have to play a retake, but by how much? How much, or how can they even play this retake?
Oh, just as soon as he walks through, as soon as he walks, he's gonna get taken down by Bad Love. But yeah, there you see, Bad Love now has the operator back in his hands. He does have that Blade Storm gameplay though. Is absolutely insane coming from him. That's exactly what I was telling you about. Bad Love, as soon as he starts popping off, there's no stopping him right now. And he threw away the operator.
Interesting, to say the least, as he pulls out the Vandal. Maybe they want to keep
Maybe they want to take it, they want to make it a really fast round, I guess, maybe, you know. It's the attacking half. So you were right about that, you know. On the attacking, it does make your gameplay a little slow. But at Bad Love, like Masquerade will just go in real fast and end it real quick.
Yeah, they've sent Storm on the lurk yet again over at Tile, so he'll be drawing our information as much as he can at Cubby. Does spot Logista, I'm sure, as Rio drones out A main. Bullseye's in a tricky position yet again, isn't he? As the hot hands comes towards him, dodges it pretty smartly. But I think they know he's here. They definitely know he's here, Weird Esports.
Yep, they definitely do. They have the aim set up on him as well. So it's not going to be easy for him to come out of there. And is he going to be fake dashing, or what's happening here? Did it have a smoke? Why did he use a smoke?
The patience
What was that?
on their side.
Who used that smoke though? Give me a second. I'm kind of.
That was Bad Love. Yep, that was Bad Love.
Bad Love used the smoke there to try and bait out Bullseye, but he's not buying it. And look at Bad Love's position here. Absolutely insane and crucial.
Last time around, they found themselves in a similar situation. It was round 1, the first pistol round. Clearly now going in their favor. Little do you know, Bad Love, right behind you, you got company. And down goes his teammate on the other side. Up in A heaven, Logista picks off one. And Rex makes his way towards A site as well. All down to Storm as well as Rio. Rio's biding his time in A main, gets peeked and the spikes gets dropped. Storm doesn't stand a chance against Naive Jester. Gets peeked at 7-5. Predicted that pretty darn well, Edge. The sides switch.
Oh yeah, I mean, 7-5. Once again, Weird Esports, they do have the round advantage right now, a couple of rounds, and basically it depends on the pistol round right now. If Orgless 5 win this pistol round, then we're looking at a potential 7-7 score lines all tied up. But if Weird Esports win this particular pistol, then there lies the question: are Orgless 5 gonna eco the round, the second round that is, or are they gonna force and try to get themselves back into the game? Because if they let it go, we're looking at a potential 5-9, which means we at Esports only need one more round to take us into double digits, which is not going to be easy. You know, it's not going to be good for the mental health, especially. It's going to get into your head. And as soon as it gets into your head, you start losing that confidence. So that should not happen.
Yeah, precisely. As they make their way through mid, and it's a B push through mid market. Dashes into market almost instantly as the door shuts down on Bullseye. He's trying to get at least one player off of the defender's side. They're desperately trying, but having deployed every possible amount of utility they can, paranoia comes through from CT, and just like that, a round is yet to be played, folks. MF God gets Logista. The two different fights are going down, one on site and one outside site. Rex gets MF God, but not for long. Sazmiev wraps it up. That was really well played by the likes of Weird Esports. How to hold a site? That's how you do it, folks. Textbook, textbook, textbook.
Textbook indeed. Weird Esports did a really, really good job on defending that side as well. And Rio, you can see, I mean, he's sitting on top of the scoreboard right now, 11-5. Logista and Kev have 10 kills each on the side of Orgless 5. So we still see Bullseye on 7 and Rex on 4. Rex, yeah, he's doing better than what he did before. But Bullseye, we need you to pop off right now on that attacking half.
Yeah, definitely. Shocked coming through a B main. Rather conservative hold from the attackers. Yes, I said hold for the attackers because it seems like Badlove switched his mind about being on the defense. He's on a judge and he's awfully close to A main. And to think Kev is right above him.
Ooh. Okay, that was a bit weird there, coming in from Weird Esports. That did actually have a kill, but then he's gonna get taken down. 2 kills actually, and MF God now gets the trade. So down to 3 versus 3, but Ash is kind of low, right? On the side of Orgless, it's gonna be MF God with another kill on the Bullseye. He's not popping up whatsoever. MF God gets a triple as well. Logista will take him down, but it's gonna be Rio with the blow on to Logista, making sure that nothing weird happens and nothing incredible or insane happens, nothing miraculous. No miraculous gameplay there, but they did manage to take down 3 players. That's a lot of economy damage on the side of Weird Esports there.
Yeah, definitely. And credit where credit's due. That judge did indeed impart a lot of damage towards the attackers. And brilliant positioning from the likes of Badlove at A main. I think they're going to be a lot more cautious this time around, Orgless 5. And even next time around, they're hitting A's site. You can expect them to be a lot more cautious considering that play coming through from Badlove. And he holds Cubby. And this might just play into Weird Esports' hands, if I'm not wrong.
Ooh, he wanted to peek with the turret, but Weird Storm, he's just too quick. Takes down the turret and then gets back to safety as well. So no turret for KJ for the next 35 to 40 seconds. This is just not looking good for Orgless 5 right now. Here's attack. I mean, the economy on the side of Weird Esports is not good. I see 3 Spectres, a Judge, and a Vandal picked up. So the weaponry, in terms of weaponry, the Orgless 5 does have the upper hand, but it all depends on the position. And that drone is gonna spot. No, Bad Love. I was about to say Weird Love there, but Sazmiev gets the kill at the Bullseye. Can he get the heal? No, he cannot, because there's no healing agents whatsoever. But look at Ash's position there. Ash's position is going to be crucial as well. Logista. But Bad Love, can he get another one? The timing could not have been worse, Kev. It just pushes out. Gets the kill on the Bad Love. Sazmiev, can he get one more? If he gets one more, that's good enough. He will not. Rex will take him down. Logista, on the other hand, gets the kill on the MF God. And now we're at 2 versus 4. Look at Storm's position. That's crucial. But at the same time, where is Rio? Where is Rio? He's trying to spam through the door. He actually gets one and changes his weapon, his Spectre, for a goddamn Vandal right now.
Yeah, I think Rio positioned himself fairly well. He was able to get that pick that was crucial. There goes the turret almost instantly. They got a pretty good hold, but this time on site, unlike you'd expect the likes of Weird Esports holding an attack on attack. They held A main. They should have done it this time around. The attackers of Orgless 5 down to Kevin Storm. Defuse, not that much maybe after all. Storm gets that pick on Kev and will have more than enough time to get the round for his team. You'd expect that to go towards Orgless 5, but things might have just not changed right here.
Okay, did you see that jump headshot though?
Yep.
Mid-air headshot. I mean, what? How do you counter that?
Yeah, exactly.
You cannot.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they tried their best to hold site by staying on site, of course, and clearly didn't work out that way. Should have tried what Weird Esports tried when they were on attacker's side, which was hold A main. But yeah, that jump headshot, as you mentioned. You can expect only great things from the likes of Sovas, and in particular, I'd say Rio. That was.
Yep, that was Rio. And you can see Storm right now getting the kill on the Nivesta. Bad Love on the hand gets the kill on the Kev, down to a 4 versus 3. With Esports, once again with the man advantage, and Bullseye with that Marshall, can he make it work? That's the question here right now. And Logista with the Sheriff and Rex with the Sheriff. I think this should be another easy round for the side of Weird Esports. Rio with the goddamn Odin is sitting there. Bullseye switches his Marshall for a Spectre. Let's see, I mean, they try to go towards the shot, but the Spike is still towards the outside B main. And it's all going to be on MF God. If he gets a kill on the Bullseye, it's done and dusted for the side of Weird Esports right now. Sorry, for the side of Orgless. Oh, the timing could not have been worse. But he actually recovers very well while Logista predicts and drops down MF God there. He is an MF God, Logista, for sure.
Yeah, Sazmiev approaches from a site, but little does he know right behind is Rex, who picks him off just like that. Should be able to get the plant down, but what kind of a chance do they have against the likes of Rio as well as Badler, who's on an operator? They're deciding to hold site yet again. I don't think this is going to go in their favor, Edge. I don't think Orgless Fire are poised for a win in this round.
Oh, it's crucial. It's hard. But that's going to be a trade right now. Rio in a 1 versus 1. Rio versus Rex. Sova versus Sova. Which Sova's going to come on top? It's going to be the Sova that's on top that's going to come out on top. It's going to be Rio with the kill. Oh my god, that was intense for a sec. I actually thought Rio might actually go down there, but he did pull the trigger right on time, gets the kill, and secures the 11th round. But it was an eco, and it was not supposed to be this close. Too close to comfort for the side of Weird Esports. But nonetheless, he did retrieve the operator. It's going to be a buy round for the side of Orgless 5. And right now, one more round in the favor of Weird Esports, and we're looking at a potential match point here.
It's just not working out for them, is it? Trying to hold site. By being on site, you'd really want to go back, you know, stay at A main, play off of just utilities and the defuse itself. But then again, considering they did get hit twice in the same manner and lost 2 rounds, which probably would have been crucial. They've not won a single round on attack Orgless 5, and it's high time that they do.
Scanning ahead.
Oof. This is going to be interesting to watch, because right now Orgless 5, they have Hunter's Fury and Seekers available, right? And on the side of Weird Esports, they have Bladestorm, Run It Back, coming out of Shadows, that's Yone's ultimate, and the Hunter's Fury of Sova. So 4 ultimates against 2 ultimates as well. So that's going to be interesting to see if the Seekers are going to be let out. I think the Seekers should be let out, and the actual Stars and the Seekers are actually let out right now. It's going to be Bullseye leading the charge right there. He's going to walk right into the turret, but he builds that headshot on the Storm. So 1 ultimate being wasted. He actually just got his ultimate. Run It Back is available, but Sazmiev gets a kill on the Bullseye, down to a 4v4, but Kev instantly trades him out, and now Badler is all the way towards the B side, and now look at Cage's position as well. He's looking really, really good. Another Fury coming into play from the side of Weird Esports. He does not hit anyone as of now, but MF God will get the kill on the Nivesta, down to a 3 vs 4 retake situation here, with 45 seconds on the clock. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, Rex is gonna have to do a lot of heavy work right now as MF God and Sazmiev approaches. Hot hands are out, he's getting burnt. He lost half his health there as Sazmiev picks off Kev as well. Logista heads up, my friend, and just like that, Badlaw picks off Rex as well. Oh, this is not working out. This is not working out for Orgless 5. That side hold time and time again working against them, and they're not able to realize that, are they?
No, unfortunately, I think they just need to take a tactical timeout here. I mean, yeah, you guys might think the game is done, but trust me, guys, it's not over until it's over. There's still a chance for a comeback. I mean, Orgless, they're really capable of having a comeback here, making a comeback here. 7 rounds is all they need, back to back, and the economy is not looking good, but they can still afford to have rifles with light shields. Actually, only 1 guy on light shields that is kept. Everyone else have full shields as well. And 2 ultimates still available. KJ's ultimate lockdown. I think they're going to be using that on towards the B side now. But it's going to be an instant KJ ultimate from the defenders as well, if I'm not wrong. And then exactly at that particular time, oh, just as I say that, Storm gets taken down, so no more ultimate available. So I think this is the right time for Nivesta to pop his ult. But as he was doing it, Rio predicts it and gets the kill. And bought a beautiful shot from Bad Love. Oh, he's not predicting this. He's gonna get taken down. Oh no, he dashed out but still gets taken down. Rio gets a kill on the Rex, down to a 2 vs 3. MF God gets a kill on the Bullseye, and I think that's done and dusted here. Look at the level of mind. 3 versus 1 makes it down to a 1 versus 1. The
Down-
spike has been dropped though.
Yeah, just as I'd like it to be, down to a Soa Odin, and he'll wipe Logista off the map. Weird Esports, a prominent showing of what's what, wins the match in Ascent, guarantees a spot on the next round of the TXC Gaming Alpha Series Season 2. What a way to end the match, isn't it, Edge?
What a way to end the match and the day as well. That was our final match of the day. I mean, just an incredible gameplay coming in from both the sides. But once again, a dominant performance from Weird Esports there. But before we go talk about this, let's just take a quick look at the scoreboard. And okay, to my surprise, it's Logista on top, and he's the team MVP right now.
Yeah.
With an average score of 283, 17 kills, 13 deaths, 75 econ rating, 2 first bloods. He did more than what he was, more than what you bargained for on an Astro. Rio, on the other hand, on Sova did a really good job with 20 kills, 6 deaths, 3.3 KD there. Absolutely insane. Did a really good job. And Sazmaev 13 to 11, and Kev with 13 to 13. Storm sitting on 12. Bad Love. I expected more from him, to be honest. But yeah, 13 kills it is for now. Bullseye sitting on 10. MF God on 11. Rex and Nivesta could not pop off today with sitting on 7 to 8 kills respectively here.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone who impressed today, it was definitely the players who are not Ulyss, right? Of course, no credit taken away from the likes of Sazmaev. He really stepped up for his team time and time again, picking off players multiple times with hot hands of all things. But yeah, Logista impressed, Rio impressed. I mean, Rio on the Odin. I wish I got to see a few more rounds of that. But nonetheless, it's a wrap for Weird Esports. They've taken the win, prominent showing. I'm going to go ahead and say what might Weird Esports versus Reckoning Esports look like. I know that's not a confirmed matchup, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, that would be insane as well. I mean, both these teams are really aggressive. And yeah, I do want to see those Jets battle out against each other, especially with the operator as well. I mean, Battler he wasn't hitting all the shots, but it did hit some really good shots, especially with the Blitzdorm there.
Yeah, definitely. I think we did see the Jet give their best, but not enough, I'd say, even from the likes of Bad Love. But yeah, it is what it is. Logista came through for his team yet again. But yeah, with that, we wrap up today's set of matches here at the TXC Gaming Alpha Series Season 2, brought to you by Prestige Group, sponsored by them and in association with Backstage Pass. But Edge, right before we wrap it all up, right?
Cool, yeah.
One player who really stood out for you across 4 matches. One player. One. I know
Across
it's going to be
4 matches?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
my God.
I'm putting you on a spot, so you can put me on a spot as well if you'd like to. But yeah, it could be even the most recent match, considering Rio impressed, right?
Rio did impress me. But I think it was the KJ from the third match, to be honest. I'm not really sure what his name was.
From Reckoning?
Yeah, Trist, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trist from Reckoning. The way he's just popping off on that KJ especially. I mean, sometimes he just goes on with his flanks. He just goes in. He's like, hi, fellas, I'm right here. And then boom, but you just see his turret on the other side of the map, right? You cannot predict it. And he just takes out, I mean, that play where he took his turret back, that was insane. I mean, the Asher did screw it up for him. I think so. That Trist gameplay is just absolutely insane on that KZ especially.
Yeah. Really, they did stand out, didn't they? All the players who are not on a usual duelist pick, not the fraggers, but it's the rest of the teammates who've impressed us match on match. For me, definitely, the likes of even Rio impressed me. I think I'm going to keep saying that until tomorrow's set of matches. And I'm sure we can go to bed. Probably not half-hearted, considering WDK had the moment that they did have with Sensei unfortunately disconnecting. But the fact that the 4 teams that will progress earned their spot in the next round of the Alpha Series Season 2.
It's going to be BO3. That's going to be interesting to watch as well. Yep. But yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a good day, that's for sure. I just hope I have a really good hair day as well, because today my hair... Yeah. Oh my God, it's not looking good. My hair is just terrible. I absolutely love your hair, by the way, Zadak.
Oh, okay.
Just saying. I really hope I have a really good hair day tomorrow, because it's important to be, to look good, especially on cam when you're casting a BO3 for 6 hours?
Yep.
You need to
Definitely.
look good as well. So
Yeah, we'll up our
you got
game
it.
tomorrow.
You got it there. I need to work on it.
I don't think so. Actually, I look a little messed up in my POV, but it is what it is. We'll up our game tomorrow, just like we'll
Yep.
see the teams up their game tomorrow as well. At the end of the day, the tournament continues. And for those of you who stay till the very end, thank you very much. We'll see you again tomorrow. Cheers.
Yeah, and good night.
Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry.